Happy Thursday.
Are we live? Are we ready?
We're live. Let's do this.
All right, man.
Wake up, Web3. Wake up. Okay.
Wake up, Web3.
Is that
We
too
are up.
loud?
We got our coffee. I got my dinosaur or sharks in space cup today. Damn. Elephant in the room. Reptar's face is still super swollen. Thank you for bearing with me while it hurts to talk today. We're gonna let JC do a lot of the talking today, but we have a really cool topic to talk about today, guys. We were noticed a few hours ago there a lot of articles, a lot of news just came out about this, and we're gonna get into it.
We're not late, Ice. We said we were going to be starting this at 10 now. Just we're trying two things. Number one, to see if Reptar can actually be awake in time. But number two, just to see if we do better at the 10 o'clock slot versus the 9 o'clock slot.
Yeah, just experimenting a little bit, guys.
Hey,
but
good morning.
I do want to bring up the crypto bubbles because it's the first thing that we do every week on the show, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are panicking right now.
Panic
because of the 5% drop. Why is it going down? Isn't that what you're all asking?
I'll go ahead. No, we're not going to bury the two. There's two reasons. Number one, the PPI, not the CPI, Consumer Price Index, the producer price index, like what they pay for raw materials to make goods and services, went up to 3.3%, which was unexpected, which pushed the markets down. And two, with all of the green action going on yesterday, people started leveraging long on their cryptos. And let me pull up the stats.
Last night. Game night.
Yeah, DJ said, "Hey, you may want to watch out for a pullback here." And in the last 24 hours, $100 billion liquidated. People betting, taking a leverage position, going long, and getting wiped out. People, when you have to be so very careful with leverage trading, because when you go in a leverage trade, your trade is viewable. The big boys who know exactly to the penny what number they can sell at to make you lose all your money. And is that going to be all their money? Absolutely not. Is it going to dump the price 5% and they can buy it 5% lower? Yes, it is. So be very, very careful going long.
And the thing is,
short.
Yeah, no, leverage trading you need to be incredibly careful with, and this is exactly why, guys. As JC just said, big money does what big money does. They are able to move the markets. There's a lot of manipulation sometimes that goes on, and this isn't just in crypto. This is in the stock market also. It's kind of related to our topic today, guys. So in the this breaking news from this morning, a lot of, and this has been going on for months, guys, but they finally just admitted to it.
Years. It's been going on for years.
Yeah, years. So over the past few years, if you guys have been in crypto, you've known that a lot of these major institutions like Bank of America, JP Morgan, Chase, some of the biggest banks in the world,
Citibank, European Central, but like all the big money, the hedge fund people, BlackRock,
they've all just been, for lack of a better term, shitting all over crypto for the past 2 years, saying that
it's a scam, it's fake internet money.
We'll get to would never touch it, that it's garbage, it's worthless. We're going to pull up a clip here in a second where Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan Chase, referred to Bitcoin as a pet rock.
It's the pet rock of money. Like, if you want to buy it, fine. But
meanwhile, while all of these institutions and banks have just been telling you you're an idiot, telling you don't buy this, it's garbage money, they secretly have been buying it for years. And now it seems like the script has completely flipped, where now all of a sudden they're talking super positively about crypto. And why? Because they've just bought hundreds of millions of dollars.
They're pumping their own bags.
Yeah. So it is, again, guys, we see a little bit of red in the markets today. It's nothing we are worried about. We still see
unless
where the
you were
money is
leveraged
going.
long.
Yep. Unless you were leverage trading, Unfortunately, last night I was joking and I was telling DJ I was going to do 100x long. I get a little degen sometimes, and I did not open that trade last night. And thank God, because
Good morning,
I would have gotten wrecked.
Muna, one of our newest Alpha Origins NFT holders.
All right, so this is, we don't usually show clips here on the show, but I think this is important for you guys to understand kind of what's going on. This was only 2 years ago, guys, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and share this clip of Jamie Dimon. Again, he is the CEO of JP Morgan Chase, one of the biggest banks in the world, and we are going to go ahead and hear what he had to say about Bitcoin 2 years ago.
He mentioned Bitcoin. You said you didn't know what we were talking about. We pretty much always have some crypto conversation with you. I'm just curious because I don't think we've talked to you since.
I think all that's been a waste of time, and why you guys waste any breath on it is totally beyond me.
Because you just think the whole thing just is
going to zero.
Going to zero and it's fake.
Bitcoin itself is a hyped up fraud. It's a pet rock.
You're back to that,
yeah,
really?
Of course, yeah.
So what do you make then of BlackRock and other firms that are investing in infrastructure?
No, that's different. Blockchain is a technology ledger system that we use to move information. We've used it to do overnight repo, intraday repo. We've used it to we've used it to move money.
Right.
So that is a ledger. That's a technology ledger type of thing that we think will be deployable. Remember, we've been talking about that for 12 years too, and very little's been done.
There's some tokens that I agree with you on, but Bitcoin's based on a distributed ledger.
Yeah,
it has all the characteristics of a store of value. It's immutable. It's scarce.
Totally untrue. It's
21 million.
Shut that clown up.
How do you know it's going to stop at 21 million?
Because it's.
How do you know it's going to stop at 21 million? How do you know?
Totally untrue, he says. So just to clarify,
Moron.
He's explained, for those of you who don't know, and most of you guys do know, obviously, but the idea of the crux of his argument is blockchain good, Bitcoin bad. Bitcoin is the most successful, proven blockchain that uses distributed ledger technology. So that's why you saw the guys kind of arguing and pushing back a little bit. This has been in the works for years, guys.
Let's be 100% clear. Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, that guy with the gray hair who just said Bitcoin is a pet rock. JP Morgan Chase Bank was buying crypto while he was running his mouth saying it's a pet rock.
Yeah. And this is because they do not want people like us in this right now. They want to control the money. They want to make money. And the way that they do that is by pushing the price down when they want to and pumping the price up when they want to. And there's nothing that we're going to be able to do about this, especially when governments and institutions are getting involved. So the only thing you can do is ride the wave. And we talk about riding the wave all the time. You got to be in when they're in, and you got to get out when they're getting out. And at this point, we talked about it last night, they might not be getting out this cycle. A lot of people, they buy crypto, they wait for the bull run, and then they sell. But the thing is, we have so much institutional money, so many reserves, so many governments investing in this. We might not actually see a crash the way that we have in the past. And that's my personal.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, that's my personal opinion. I could be totally wrong. But what I do know is that for the past 2 years that I've been stacking these assets, so have the biggest companies in the world. And I think
all the while telling you not to do it.
So now our point in all of this is, now that you have all of these people coming out, JC, if you want to pull up the list of all the banks and stuff that are kind of getting into this, they're all telling you to buy now, which means that they are ready to pump their bags, which to me sounds like alt season. So this news today where they're all coming out and they're like, yeah, we're all in on stable coins and crypto. It's like, are you guys really ready to just send this shit to the moon? Like, is that what's about to happen? I mean, I got my shark astronauts ready to go. Like, let's get it.
Oh, I don't want to subscribe to your stupid webpage. Let's see.
What we want to do is pull up a few of the names so you guys can check this for yourself. But as JC said, the CEOs of Chase, JP Morgan, Citibank, Bank of America, all of the biggest banks in the world that every single one of you have a card in your wallet from right now, they're all buying crypto.
And
And I think that's
they're all
volume.
creating their own stable coins.
Right after all of this government legislation that told them it was okay.
Right, and that's what they were waiting on. Now, what are they going to use stable coins for? Because I'm sorry, but Chase Bank is not going to use Citibank's stablecoin. They're going to use their own stablecoin, and they're going to use it for internally moving money faster or internationally. If it's a stablecoin and it's tied 1-to-1 to the U.S. dollar, which all the Genius Act put it into law that stable coins have to be tied to the U.S. dollar and they have to be backed by hard assets. In some cases, I don't know the percentage, but they do have to be backed at least partially by U.S. treasuries. So, hey, that's actually a good thing for the U.S. Dollar and the U.S. economy and the U.S. Treasury bonds because they have to buy those in order to issue and back their stable coins. So it's a money shell game is all it is. But if you're aware of that, you can try and own a little bit of one of the shells.
Exactly. And guys, again, there are the chosen ones. I wanted to record this video last night, but obviously with my face swelling up to the size of a golf ball, I wasn't able to record it yesterday. But there are the chosen picks for coins, guys. Like, there are certain projects that these companies are looking at that haven't pumped yet. XRP is getting all of the attention right now because, rightfully so. But XLM is doing essentially the same thing for the everyday
retail.
For retail.
Yeah, XRP will be how the big boys move their money around the globe, move trillions of dollars around the globe every year. XLM is purportedly looking to do that on the using you and I sending stablecoins back and forth using XLM.
Yeah. And what's interesting is XLM hasn't really pumped as much as XRP. So in my opinion, XLM's a pretty good buy. But even that being said, there are even more promising projects. Again, we bring it up all the time. H-barbarians out there.
Yep.
Let
me give. I don't want to pull this up because it's not worth the time. But let me give you some names of people and companies and banks that are now that the Genius Act has passed, they're publicly embracing crypto and stating that they're doing stable coins or whatever.
So were they lying last time or are they lying this time? Either way,
just assume they're always lying if their mouth is moving.
So there, we established the thumbnail. They're definitely all liars.
Right. MasterCard, Visa. Let's see, JP Morgan, Citibank. Let's see. Let me keep scrolling. Their World Liberty Financial. You might know who that is.
I don't.
Anybody know the name of the family that is in charge of that company?
I don't have a bank. That blows people's minds.
Starts with a T, ends with a rump. That's the World Liberty Financial. That's the Donald J. Trump stablecoin.
Ooh.
It's not like President Trump is not officially.
Rage about Trump company. In the comments,
right.
Please, guys.
Let's see who else. I'll save my rant for a little bit at the end. Circle with the IPO. Fortune 500 firms are creating their stable coins or using stable coins. Here's something interesting. Where'd it go? Coinbase has announced a deal with Shopify to bring USDC payments to merchants.
And guys, like, this very much feels like a bull run. There's all this positive news. There's all this institutional money. If you are not getting in, and when we say getting in, we don't mean buying Bitcoin, buying Ethereum, buying meme coins. We mean buying projects that the government is using to usher in the new financial system. This is never happened before. And I cannot stress how valuable of an opportunity this is for people to really make incredible wealth this cycle. And a lot of the projects that we've been talking about for a long time have started to pop off, but we have not hit that blow off top yet. And you know, DJ has been talking in the Discord. He came on last night to do some technical analysis for us. Shout out DJ, love you, man.
Thanks, man.
We need to get him up on the morning show one day to do
definitely
some morning TA with DJ.
DJ crypto DJ
D's nuts. We'll figure it out. It'll be great.
I don't know.
But realistically, guys, big things are happening right now, and it pays to pay attention. Literally pays to pay attention to some of these big projects, these big exchanges, these ISO 20022 tokens did it right. Let's go. You know, the writing's on the wall. We've been saying it for weeks, guys. Like, this is coming. A 5% pullback is not going to stop us, and we're ready to go.
If you are brand new to crypto and you don't understand, you know, the volatility during the last bull run where Ethereum bottomed out, Bitcoin bottomed out, you know, what, 2000, and then ran all the way up to 69,900, I think. During that run from low to high, it pulled back 30% 4 times.
We had a double top. It went up almost to the top
and
came
fell
back down
30%. It lost 30% of its value and then went back up and topped again. Guys, don't panic at 5%.
You see a 30% drop, maybe be like, But it is by no means over. I know I'm gonna get a ton of messages today. It's going down. It's going down. Dylan,
oh, sorry.
Why is it going down?
Sorry, Ice. The banks have about 5 to 10% of the amount they hold on to. The banks have less than 1%. The fractional reserve requirement no longer exists. Each bank is not required to have even 1% of the money on their books.
It's insane. It's essentially the promise to pay it back, and that scares me, because it's like, technically they don't have your money. And if 10 people in the day are like, hey, I want to withdraw $100,000 out of my bank account,
like,
and I know that doesn't sound very realistic. I mean, I'd like to think I live in a nice area where a lot of people are wealthy, and I'm telling you, if 10 people went down to the bank right now and tried to pull $100,000 out of their bank account, not possible. They make you wait 3 days for that to happen. And I do want to just pull up the crypto bubbles one more time, because although we are down for the day, we're seeing a lot of red. Guys, people have said this since the beginning of time, since crypto itself, but when in doubt, zoom out. We are still crushing it on Arrow, crushing it on Radium, crushing it on ADA. Link. Everyone says Link does nothing. Well, all of you Link people, Link is finally moving. Sol is starting to have its breakout. You know, HBAR not doing very bad either for the week. You know, we're seeing a lot of Fartcoin even up 5%. Let's go.
Hey, let's interject right
we
here.
We will not be buying.
If you're old enough to remember the .com bubble, the .com boom, and then the .com bubble.
I was not old enough.
No, you were not old enough, so you'll just have to listen to me. I'm going to get my wheelchair out and talk about the mail again.
All right, Grandpa, let's get you back to the nursing home.
So, at the beginning of the .com, like the internet era, it was like any internet company, like, it just, if you're whatever business you just started, if it had something to do with the internet, it was going to go up. Just like today, if you create a token, it's probably going to go up. Even if it's a garbage shill rug token, it's going to go up. But at the top of it, the bubble burst, and less than 5% of all internet companies survived at all, and they call that the .com bust. I write this down. I guarantee you 99% of cryptocurrency projects will not be around when this bubble bursts. So,
and that's the sad reality of this, guys. there are thousands and thousands of cryptos out there, maybe even tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands.
Oh, there's
Like,
let me just look. I'll give you the number.
you
How
know
many?
what? Yeah, that would be an interesting metric because, guys, there are so many projects out there. I can see why new people get distracted and don't know what to buy. But I am telling you right now, these coins, the chosen ones, so to speak, and all the exchanges that exist on them, they're going to be around. They're not going to be the ones that, you know, the Hederas, the Renders, the Bases, the, you know, Ethereums, the Bitcoins. A lot of these other projects we're going to start talking about. Quant is one that I'm really kind of getting big into. Quant looks incredibly promising. And I am going to have a video about that coming out soon for you guys where we talk about our favorite picks. But if you're looking for safe, and again, it's hard to find safe in crypto, but there is safe projects that you can basically count on not going anywhere.
Yeah. So Google says there are over 21,000 different cryptocurrencies currently in circulation, and now I'm going to ask, how many meme coins are there?
So 21,000, but that's the thing. Like, you know, again, 99% of them are going to fail. That leaves maybe like what, the 50, top 100, and that's probably what we're going to be seeing.
I think long term we can expect, you know, 100 to 200, maybe 300 total. Is that? I don't think that's unfair to say. Now, I mean, will there always be new memes popping up and new meme tokens? Sure, but
there'll also be new meme coins collapsing.
Like, is Fartcoin going to be here in 10 years? Nah.
Watch, he's going to eat his words like Jamie Dimon with the pet rock thing.
Right.
Fartcoin's going to go to like 21 million.
Somebody's going to clip me and be like, you see this idiot? He said Fartcoin wouldn't be here in 10 years. Fartcoin is not even a pet rock.
I got it.
Beanie Babies will outlast Fartcoin.
But yeah, guys, I think that's basically all we have for you today. But again, pay attention to what the big money's doing, because big money don't lose money, as they say. So they know what they're doing. You don't know what you're doing. Don't mean that as an attack. I mean you as in us, as in the little people, as in the plebeians. But we, you know, we're just doing our best, and we're doing what they're doing. And if we remember to pay attention.
At least me, I don't need Jamie Dimon's $1 billion portfolio. I just want to pay off my house and, you know, have a nice car for me and my wife, and maybe get my own little airplane to fly us on our little vacations. Get my kids through college.
You know, just private jet, private island, nothing
little prop
big,
plane,
nothing
little prop plane. Now, if XRP goes to 10,000, you better believe I'm buying a freaking private island.
And you best believe we're having the Alpha Origins meetup, guys. Everybody was talking about that last night at game night. We definitely need to do a meetup at some point. It's gonna be sweet.
All right. With that being said, you should probably get into game night, because you just never know when.
Oh my God! How did we not talk about this yet? Before we get off for the night, guys. Every Wednesday, we do a game night where we hop in, we play prizes, we give away a ton of crypto, NFTs, all kinds of stuff. We talk a little bit, kind of like we're doing right now. JC is a huge fan of bourbon, and he had quite a bit last night. We ended up giving away $1,500 last night worth of NFTs and crypto prizes. It was madness. I couldn't stop him. Nobody could stop him. So if you guys want to have fun and pop into a game night, you know, every Wednesday we're doing it at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come into the Discord, see what we're doing, guys. Win some prizes. It's a ton of fun.
Muna asks a very beginner-friendly question. Where do you find the top 50 cryptos? You can go on any. I like to use CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, and it's literally, you can sort, or if you just go on the crypto bubbles, we show you the top 100. But if you go just look up, you can Google crypto charts, crypto top 50, and it'll probably give you CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko. Who else will pop up? Let's just see. Are you going to screen share? Yeah.
Well, so I just wanted to highlight real quick. So the top 100, as JC said, the crypto bubbles are showing you guys the top 100. This fluctuates, obviously. Quant is actually right here. It's this little little baby bubble next to Arrow. Quant hasn't gone yet. VeChain, also a great project. So we really do try to focus on the top 100, but you can actually filter it, the top 200. So you guys can get a little bit more of a difference of like what coins there are. But these are also just the gainers. This isn't by market cap. If we go by market cap, you'll kind of see these are the actual by market cap top 100s. But this is just a good thing visually for us to quickly share. If you guys really want to start want deep dive information on cryptos, you should just go to CoinMarketCap. It's got
so
all.
If I typed into Google crypto top 50, and my results came back: CoinMarketCap, Crypto.com, Coinbase, CoinGecko, CoinRanking, CryptoSlate. Literally, just that will give you the list, and they're ranked. You can adjust the rankings, but they're default ranked by market cap. Shut up. I know what you're laughing at. Shut up.
For those of you guys who are rewatching, they're giving JC shit in the live chat for running into a wall last night.
I did not run into a wall. I brushed up against it.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Bourbon helps me sleep at night.
But yeah, guys.
I don't drink that much bourbon, but I do use it as a little bit of a crutch to excuse my giving away stuff.
I just want to say quickly before we hop off, huge shout out to JC. The man himself. The amount of generosity that he has given back to the community. We've had countless people in horrible situations that have reached out to us that not only have we been able to help, but JC has really gone above and beyond for a lot of our community. And I myself as a leader just want to say I really appreciate it. And all of you guys that help out also in the community, you guys that are turning out for the live streams. I mean, this really is one of the best communities I've ever been involved with. And huge shout out to you, man. If there's a heaven, you're going right to the top, because I mean, there's some bad people and not bad people, but there are some good people in bad situations out there, and we're always looking to help.
Yep.
Especially JC.
But we also keep a sharp eye out for scammers. So don't think that just because we're nice.
Don't tell us that you're trapped in a basement and you need $100,000 ransom, or they're gonna cut your legs off. But we had someone try that. It's not gonna work.
I'd be like, you got Lieutenant Dan, you got magic legs. Yeah, we're just because we're nice, we're not stupid. So
yeah, thank you for that caveat. It's funny because I was actually gonna add that little tidbit at the end. It's like, don't blow up the DM saying that my third cousin's got me locked in a basement or something like that. But anyway, guys, just be safe out there. Do your research. We do have a video coming soon about the picks that we're really looking at that we think.
What do we think still, is maybe hasn't moved yet, might be a little undervalued. Just stuff we like. As always, we're not telling you what you should do. We're just two random dudes telling you what we think and what we might do. And so, and
if you take financial advice from two random strangers on the internet, you're what, JC?
You're a moron. Don't be a moron. It's just life advice. Don't be a moron. Don't be a douchebag. You can get through 90% of life. Don't be a moron. Don't be a douchebag.
Indeed. Well, thank you guys for another awesome night or day.
Well, last night was a lot of fun.
Last night was a lot of fun. If you guys aren't in the Discord, what are you doing? Free stuff, free info, and just absolute degeneracy.
Yep.
So
a lot of fun. But Ice, Muna, Mr. Gray, everybody else here, thanks for being here with us this morning, guys. And if you're watching live on replay, thanks for watching. Do the YouTube thing if you want. Definitely get in our Discord. Follow the links and
subscribe. Wait, where
bing,
are we?
Bing. I don't know. Bing, bing.
Hit the bell icon. Somewhere over here.
Something. Yeah. If we don't care, whatever.
Around there somewhere.
We're super professional. Can you see? I'm in my basement in a Cookie Monster passed out T-shirt. So.
Is that what it is? I didn't even look.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Isn't that great?
I wore my America shirt because Banks.
Because America. Gosh, don't get me started on the creation. I didn't even rant on the creation of the Federal Reserve. I have slides pulled up, but we'll talk about that another day.
Ooh, that's a good topic to get into. We'll have to do. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
Okay.
Because we want to do some more beginner-friendly content explaining to people not only, you know, what cryptos to buy, but why crypto is important. That's actually one of our newest videos is like, what really is crypto at its core and why it's inherently valuable. I think is going to be, and maybe we can talk about that in that video too, because that's a huge part of it. The Federal Reserve.
Yep. XRP to 10,000.
XRP 10,000. Let's fucking go. Oh, I dropped the F-bomb right at the end.
Yeah. Oh well. People don't watch to the end anyway.
As we grow and scale, we're gonna have to watch the F-bombs a little bit.
Yes, and big time tonight. So have a great Thursday.